Alright, so now we're going to begin the first verse, and it's a 12-bar blues, so it kind of makes sense that you're going to go right to the 13th measure, which I believe is on your third page, but just look for the number 13, and that's where we are. Again, I'm looking at my computer and a PDF there. There's a couple of cool things to keep in mind as we work forward. Everything moves in 12-bar chunks, 12 bars after 12 bars after 12 bars. It's kind of easy to keep track of the form. And for the rhythm comping, we're going to use a couple of techniques. One is the left hand thumb mute, which we do a lot. I'm muting the low E string, and sometimes the open A string, which we're going to get into in a second. But basically for the one chord, we're playing an A, and we're going to play the fifth, and then sometimes with the third finger, we're going to go to the sixth. And the basic feel is a that's the rhythmic figure we're going to use over and over. It's kind of hard to tell what he's doing exactly on the recording, but that's kind of the general feel that we're going to go with. There's one more technique we're going to add, and that is palm muting. We have this fleshy part of the hand for just this reason. That's how we evolved. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. And I just kind of gently touch the strings on the inside of the bridge. So instead of being back here, I kind of put my palm here. Boom. And because I have good picking technique, and I'm holding the pick correctly with two fingers, like this, never like this, but like this, that is key. And the pick, if you look at it, it's kind of like sticking out of my thumb, like a thumbnail sticking out sideways. All this stuff is important. And starting at the 13th measure, you're going to see that there is this pattern. So on the end of 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you lift up the palm mute, and now I'm trying to reach over my thumb. We're on the 4 chord, which is D, and I am just gently touching that A string so it doesn't ring out. And I'm playing the 4th string and the 3rd string, open D, the 5th, and then the 6th. And same pattern, not that long. And coming out of that pattern, you do the pull, quarter pull, to the, actually I take that back, you anticipate. Sorry, I'm still kind of throwing out the stuff that is the way I learned it as a kid, which is wrong. But putting that all together, you have this. Starting on the A, you have that's one trip through the verse, and you do that 3 times for the solo. Good luck.